And here's the video review for Hunt for the Decepticons Voyager class Highbrow. He's a old wartimey P-10, at least according to his paint markings here. One of the things you'll notice is in neither robot mode nor vehicle mode is there a faction symbol. He is missing some paint apps from the really nice detailed protos we saw, like the red here on the front of the propellers. But yeah, no faction symbol molded on or tampoed on anywhere, unless this is one. You can see there's two little symbols on each tail fin, and I'm wondering if maybe that's supposed to be a symbol for the Seekers. Maybe he's a Seeker like Jetfire was. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong on that. And maybe that's just a little design, but they're both the same on both sides, and the only other markings on the plane aside from the P+10 here. So maybe that's a faction symbol, maybe it's not. Just with the name Highbrow and just the overall look of him, I'm going to guess he's an Autobot if he has a faction. But I guess we'll just have to wait until it comes out and we see the artwork and all the bio about him, because as of right now, there's no definitive faction symbol on him. But yeah, really cool, old World War II type fighter plane. Really cool, and about in jet mode, bigger than Space Case. That's now I'm doing Space Case. Terra Dive. It's kind of hard to see there, but about the same lengthwise. But there is a lot more mass to him. He is much heavier than Terra Dive over here. But yeah, Transformer, we want to go ahead and pop these guns off. Just like that. You're going to come back here and lift this panel up right here. That's going to unlock the whole front end, and then bring it down, and it locks onto the back like that. And do the same over here. Just tap that in, fold up the landing gear. There we go. Split this bottom part. Rotate this piece around and rotate the whole thing up. Then bring this piece down, and then bring this piece up and down. Just like that, that's going to be his toes. Then bring this panel back. Actually, want it blue side down. Rotate it this way because this tab's going to go into this hole. Bring it back up, then fold that up, and that's going to form his heel. So there's a leg right there. And then do the same on the other side. Bring this around, down, down, down. Whole thing up, back and up, just like that. There he is, kind of standing like that. You want to come up here, and pull this piece off, and pull this piece down, just like that. Flip this whole section up. Then these pieces are going to come down, and they're each going to peg on to just like that, and then peg together. You can see where the waist and stuff is. Then you want to fold these down like that. That's all there is there. Then we're going to come up top here. Sorry for my finger getting in the way there. And you're going to want to... one of the things that's neat, and I was going to show this in robot mode as well, is if you push in on these engines right here, it makes the propeller spin. Not much, it's just kind of a click, 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 but you can make the propeller spin by pushing in on these engines. And you want to go ahead and pull this whole top section apart, which will reveal his head, and bring the arms down like this. Then these shoulder panels fold down and out like that. And then the arms, you just kind of want to flip his fist out and bring it down about like that. And then the propellers fold up just like that. You go from a 4 propeller to a 2 propeller, just like that. And there he pretty much is in robot mode. Now, like I said, if you want, you can fold the fist up, fold the arm all the way around, and he's kind of got like a little blade attack arm, which is kind of cool. It's like that. He can hold the pistols in his hands in robot mode. You can also, if you wish, you can kind of holster them here on his where they were, just kind of rotated from where they were in plane mode. All of that does hinder some of his arm movement, depending on how you have this positioned. So a little bit of a drawback there. Oh yeah, and the back part of him, hold on. Let me get this on straight. And then on the back, you want to pry open this cockpit here, like this. And then you fold this all the way up, and then there's like a little jet engine right there that folds up and sits along his back, so he has like a little jet engine to hover in robot mode. These just fold back down. You kind of sit up like that. You can position these any way you want. If you want to have them coming out like wings off his back, or if you just want to fold them all the way down around like that. And that's what I usually do, is I usually just bring them in like this and have them sit up like that. And there's Highbrow in robot mode. The arms are a little weird with the way the engines sit, which is a little bit of a drawback. He does have knees, he does have thigh swivels. But all in all, pretty cool. He does also have this really cool feature. He's got this really neat face. Let's see if I can get in on it. Which one is just a really, really neat face, and just the way that the cheeks are sculpted, where they meet right above the lips here, it kind of gives him like a little, looking like aviator mustache, which is kind of cool. And also, let me get him down here low enough. He does have the feature where you can take the helmet from back here, the whole goggles, and flip them down over his eyes. And what's neat is the light piping. There is clear plastic here, the light piping. You can actually see, you can kind of see it here, just as it is. You can see his actual eyes through the goggles, which is a really neat kind of effect. That really shows up, especially in person. It's really neat. So that's kind of cool. Like I said, he's got some posability issues with just the fact that, like I said, these arms are kind of junk, which is a disappointment. I like the gimmick. I like the blade gimmick that you can spin, but you can see like that makes the arms way off center. And if you try to make the arms look straight, you can kind of do that. But even then, it brings the rotors in at this weird angle that would make, if you want to have him hold the gun out straight in front of him, one, it's almost impossible just due to the way that this little bar right here is. But if you have it like that, the gun would get in the way of the blades, which seems a little silly. So it's really up to you on how you pose them. I kind of keep them with with slightly awkward looking arms, but it's hard to, with the gun there, it's a little bit less noticeable. It kind of covers up some of the weird angle of the arms there. But there is a lot of fun stuff here. I love his vehicle mode. It's very cool. I love the goggles effect gimmick there up on his head. And I like the head sculpt. I like it a lot more in person because he really kind of looks like a robotic version of a World War II flying ace type guy. And like I said, as for his faction, well, who knows? I guess we'll find out when he comes out. I like the idea that maybe that's actually a Seeker faction symbol there on his foot. You can see it ends up on the inside of his foot here. But I guess, like I said, all will be revealed in time. So there he is, Transformers Hunt for the Decepticons, Voyager class Highbrow.